So this is our AM12, and I'm going to show you how to make the adjustment for the angle of the front part of the frame. So we're first going to take off what our warehouse mechanic Tony calls the diaper. So we're going to move that back, and you'll see there's 2 bolts here. These are the bolts that we're going to be working with. They require a 5mm Allen wrench, and then you're going to need a 13mm wrench for the other side to hold the nut on the other side while you're moving it. But the first part is we are going to loosen and take out this bottom bolt. Ta-da! Okay. Now, before we can move it, we're going to have to loosen the top bolt. We're not taking the top one out, though. We're only loosening it so that we can change the angle. So, same thing, holding with our 13mm on the back side and loosening with our Allen wrench. Just loosening a little bit. And now we can shift that angle. So here's where it was, and now it's shifted. And so the bolt is now going to go in the bottom hole, the bolt that we took out. So put that in here. Make sure it is lined up with the hole on the back side. And then you can go ahead and tighten that top bolt back using your wrench to stabilize, righty-tighty. So make sure that's nice and snug. Good. And then we're going to take our nut. Make sure that you have the fat side towards the frame. The skinny side should be the side out. So a little bit of a tight space here, but we're going to put the nut back on. And then you can either finger thread it back on, and then the easiest way to do this is to put your Allen wrench back in here, and now we're going to use our 13mm to do our tightening. And then we're just going to tighten that all the way, and then we're done. Nice and snug on both sides. And we now have the angle more inclined towards the rider, so arms are a little bit closer, feet are a little bit further away for an AM12 or an AM16. And then just to protect those little screws, we will replace the positioning of our diaper.